Imagine receiving a call, email, or text saying that your student loans can be forgiven immediately. The message may look official. It may mention the United States Department of Education, claim that a special program is ending soon, or warn that you must act today.
That's the key context. For a borrower already worried about monthly payments, that promise can be difficult to ignore, but it may be a costly trap. The Federal Trade Commission recently announced a proposed order involving Dennise Merdjanian, an operator connected to a student loan debt relief operation.
According to the Commission, Merdjanian and other operators pretended to be affiliated with the United States Department of Education and falsely promised student loan forgiveness. The agency says the operation took more than $45.9 million from consumers. The proposed order would permanently ban Merdjanian from the debt relief industry and from telemarketing.
Right, and this is where the practical warning signs matter. It would also impose a monetary judgment of more than $45.9 million. That judgment would be partially suspended because of her reported inability to pay. If she is later found to have materially misrepresented her finances, the full amount could become due. It is important to describe this accurately.
This is a proposed civil order resolving Federal Trade Commission charges. It is not appropriate to describe it as a criminal guilty verdict. The stipulated order will have the force of law only after it is approved and signed by the federal district court judge.
The case began in November 2024, when the Commission sued Nevada-based Superior Servicing and Merdjanian. A federal court temporarily halted the operation and froze its assets at the agency's request. Other companies and operators were later added to the case.
Orders were entered against two other operators in September 2025, restricting their involvement in debt relief and telemarketing. The latest proposed settlement addresses the remaining claims involving Merdjanian. For borrowers, the most important lesson is not the name of one company or operator.
It is learning to recognize the methods used in student loan relief scams. The first warning sign is pressure to act immediately. A caller may claim that a forgiveness opportunity will disappear within hours, that enrollment is first come first served, or that your account has already been selected for cancellation.
Urgency is used to prevent you from checking the claim independently. The second warning sign is a promise of immediate or guaranteed forgiveness. Legitimate federal forgiveness programs have specific eligibility requirements. Some require qualifying employment, an approved repayment history, or other documented conditions. No private caller can simply guarantee that every balance will disappear.
The third warning sign is a demand for an upfront, enrollment, subscription, or maintenance fee. Federal student aid advises borrowers that they do not need to pay a company to apply for federal repayment plans, consolidation, or legitimate forgiveness programs. Official assistance is available without paying a third party for access.
The fourth warning sign is a request for your student aid account, username, or password. The Department of Education and its partners do not ask borrowers to hand over their passwords. Anyone who obtains those credentials may be able to access personal information or make unauthorized changes to an account.
The fifth warning sign is a claim of government affiliation that cannot be independently confirmed. Scammers may use official-looking seals, names, email designs, or telephone numbers. A professional appearance does not prove that the sender represents the government.
Borrowers should independently open the official federal student aid website rather than using a link supplied in an unexpected message. The sixth warning sign is a request to redirect loan payments, provide banking details, or sign a power of attorney before you have verified the company.
These requests can give another party access to your money or authority over your account. Never make that decision under pressure. The seventh warning sign is being told that your official loan servicer cannot help you. Legitimate federal loan servicers can explain repayment options and help eligible borrowers access government programs.
A private company may charge for steps that borrowers can complete through official channels without paying the company. If you receive a suspicious message, pause before responding. Do not click its links, call the number in the message, share account credentials, or provide payment information.
Instead, access your federal student aid account independently and identify your official loan servicer. Contact that servicer using the details shown through the official government account. If you already shared your login information, change your federal student aid password immediately. Change any reused passwords on other accounts as well.
Contact your official loan servicer, review your account for unauthorized activity, and ask what additional security measures are available. If you provided payment information, contact your bank or card issuer promptly and explain what happened. Consumers can report suspected fraud and deceptive business practices through the Federal Trade Commission's official fraud reporting service.
Keep copies of messages, emails, receipts, contracts, telephone numbers, and transaction records. These details may help investigators and financial institutions understand what occurred. Student loan rules can be complicated, and borrowers may genuinely need assistance. Seeking help is not the mistake.
The danger arises when a company uses confusion, fear, or false government connections to collect money or credentials. Verify every claim through official sources before agreeing to anything. The central message is simple.
So let's bring this back to what borrowers can do. Real federal student loan assistance does not begin with a surprise demand for money, a guaranteed promise, or a request for your password. Slow down, verify the sender, protect your account, and use official federal student aid and loan servicer channels.
Exactly. A few minutes of independent checking can prevent months or years of financial and personal difficulty. This program provides general educational information. It is not individual financial, legal, or tax advice. Program rules and personal circumstances can differ, so borrowers should confirm current information directly through official government and loan servicer resources.